Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to take up a new topic, that is effective email writing. Modern time is a technology ridden time, and nowadays email is most popular as a popular medium of sending and receiving messages. Email refers to electronic mail. We can send or receive a message from an internet mailbox, whether the person with whom we are corresponding is located across the street or across the world. By email, we can send a message within seconds. So this is the significance of email, that we can send mail or exchange messages within seconds. Now, the most important part of email is its address. For sending email, it is necessary to have email address for both sides, that is, the receiver and the sender. That means both receiver as well as the sender, they should have their separate email address. And email address should be in the following way. Here I have given one example of email address. You see, this email address, it is divided into two parts. The first part of the address is the username. So here Ashok Gupta 2102002 is the first part of email address, and it is known as username, which is a combination of letters and numbers or some specific sign. The next part of the email address is shows the location of the email server or domain name. There are so many email servers or domain names. For example, Yahoo, Hotmail, Gmail, etc. In our case, the email address which I have given over here the email server is Gmail. Now, let us take up the format of email, how we are going to make its format. So, it is divided into certain parts. Number one, it has a subject line. So, here we have to write the subject. The second part is salutation. Here we write our salutation by using the words like sir, dear, etc. Then comes the body. It is that part where we share our information or write the message. Then closing line, and after the main body, we close our letter by some 2 or 3 lines. And at last, there is signature part which begins with sincerely or faithfully, and ultimately or in the end, we talk about the sender's post and name. The same format of email can be seen by this flow chart also. Here you see that various steps are being shown over here. Number one, we have subject line. After subject line, salutation is there, and after salutation, body is there, and it contains important information. Then comes the closing lines or the closing part of the message, and last we have signature, which comes to an end by talking about the sender's post and address. Now, the format is being explained over here. Number one, we have subject. Subject, it attracts the attention of reader. Salutation, it is the respectable address of email as the greeting. Body, it forms a very important part of the email. Here we can share our full message. Whatever we have to write in message, we can share over here in the third part, and this is the body. And then closing. This is the closing part of email. Here, the message which we have written, we repeat it or reiterate it in brief. And last of all, we have signature. It forms the last part where we identify ourselves by our name and our title or position. So now let us take one example. One illustration is being given over here. So in the illustration, I have given you a question. And what is the question? Write an email message to a publisher asking him to send book list to purchase some books for your college. So this is the question and you have to create an email for it. So now this is the email and here you see it is from Rakesh5258 at the rate gmail.com. So here the sender's address, mailing address is there, then date is there, subject is regarding books quotation. Number 3, it is the receiver's address and it is sageindia@gmail.com. Then salutation, dear sir, and then the main body. Please send a catalog or book list of your publication as our college has to buy some books through UGC grant. And then the closing line, we are keenly waiting for your favorable reply. And then salutation, sincerely yours, XYZ, Head Purchase Committee, KBS Degree College, Agra, then the mobile number. So this is overall the format of email. Now, there are certain practice questions. I have given you 2 practice questions and at the uh, end of every question, there are certain hints which have been provided to you. You can take these hints and by taking the help of these hints, you can write your answer. So this is your homework that you have to prepare 2 email messages. And thanks for watching.